Hello, how to do? Hello, hello, hello. This is H1, and we're going to be running it back with another episode talking about chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding. Today, I got a puzzle on the board. We're going to go over this puzzle and then two games. This puzzle, it is white to move. Actually, crap, forgot a piece. There you go. Now, this puzzle, it is white to move. Can you figure out the first move that white has to do? White is winning. What is the first move? Hey man, welcome back. Welcome back to H1 Chess. All right, so we got H4, Queen H4. What moves do we got? We got 900 people. Let's get the likes up. We're trying to hit 50K right now. Let's do it. What is the correct move for white to do? Let's get the moves rolling. Route to 87. Oh my goodness. Rest in peace in the chat for Cube. I know. Hopefully Cube can join next time. Martin, okay, you said E6, all right. Bishop F7. What's up? Chronology? Chronology? We got H6. Well, this is white to move. White to move. Rook F7. Actually, we already got the best move. Loco, you said bishop h7. Actually, Martin is right. The best move is actually doing the move e6. After e6, what is next? Especially after the queen takes on g3. What is the next move after e6 and queen takes on g3? Take back? Nope, that's the best move. Come on, let's continue. Loco, you're correct. Tyson, you're correct. Andrew Byer, you're correct. KS K shot, you're correct. Yep. Pawn takes on f7, check. So now our pawn on the f7 square is attacking the rook and it's checking the king. What happens if king goes to g7? What is the best move here? This game, this isn't an actual game, it's just a puzzle. What is the best move here? A lot of people are saying bishop to h6, knight f5, check, okay. I think black can just take that knight though. Take rook. So take the rook on the e8 square, all right? If you're gonna take the rook, what are you promoting to? Be more specific. There we go, Marty, you're correct. So I don't know if everybody saw this, but taking the rook is the correct move because after taking the rook, you would not promote to a queen, but you will promote to a knight. Because when you promote to a knight, you are checking the king backwards. So after rook takes on e8, then what do we do last? Yeah, it was promoted to a knight. That's what makes the puzzle a lot trickier. Yeah, now you take the queen. Now you take the queen. Loco, you're correct. Polsky, you're correct. Yeah, H takes on G3. Yep. And this is a winning position for white because you're up a full rook. Don't forget about your rook on A1. All right. Hey, everybody. This is H1. Let's get to it. We're going to get into two games. One game we're going to get into um, is from his name is Thor Killed against Peter. And then the second game is Vallejo Vallejo. I'm really bad at names, but his opponent is Thomas. Okay, let's get into it. Let me set up the board. I need to learn these people names. Everybody's like, dang, bro, get their names right, man. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Like, I'm just chilling. All right. Let's get to it. I gotta set up the whole board right quick. Hey everyone, give some hearts for the stream. We could do better than 2K. I know, let's get it. Let's get the hearts up. All right. So, in this game, we are going to be. Wait a minute. I gotta switch to the actual game. In this game, we are going to be the white pieces. So, we're going to be playing as Thor. We're going to just name him Thor because the first part of his name is Thor. So, why not? We got Thor against Peter. What do you think is the first move by Thor? What do you think is the first move by Thor? And this was played in 1959. The light goal is 50K. Do some push-ups near the end. I'm down to do some with you. Hey, if we can hit 100K at the end of this stream, we could do some push-ups. I'll do 25 more. Only class of people play E4. Yeah, so Thor in this position played the move E4. After E4 is played, we got the regular E5. Knight C3 going into like a Vienna game type of structure. Knight C6, and then the move Bishop E2, which is pretty weird. But hey, this was played a long time ago. And this is like a max length defense after the move Knight F6. After Knight F6, we got D3, Bishop E7, regular developing moves, Knight F3, and then we got the move D5. What are we doing after D5? Yeah, let's get the lights up. What are we doing after the move D5? A lot of people are saying castle king side. All right. PD5, so I'm guessing pawn takes on D5, pawn captures takes on D5. Yep. So that was the move that was played in this game. The E pawn takes on D5. Peter played knight takes on D5. What's next? Well, in this position, let me just continue, just to get out of the opening. Bishop D2, kingside castle, and then what's next? What is the next move after kingside castle? Yellow knight takes the brown knight. Loco, you're correct. A lot of people were just saying castle, and that's what he did. Because why not? We have the castle before we can attack our opponent. So after castle kingside, black played the move f5. Now, we're going to do a poll right quick. Which side would you rather play as? The black pieces or the white pieces? We're going to do a quick poll. Smile if you want to play for the white pieces in this position. Cry if you would like to play as the black pieces in this position. Smile for the white pieces, cry for the black pieces. Okay, that's a huge majority for the white pieces here. Now, don't just be biased because we're Thor at this moment now. Actually, in this position, the computer would actually prefer the black pieces. Just a little bit, just a smidget of an advantage, like a zero point 0.5 advantage. Holy, definitely not black after f5. I'll blunder mate in 3 moves. No, actually, this is a good position for the black pieces. And it's better, it's just a smidget better than the white pieces because they have a lot more space from doing the f5 move. So you have a lot more flexibility, and these two bishops isn't really that great on your side. It's a lot more passive than how black is playing. So after f5, rook e1, bishop e6, then we got the move bishop f1. After bishop f1, opening up the file for the rook, bishop f6. Then we got another weird move, g3. After the move g3, then now black made a mistake by playing the move g5. And you might be thinking, this looks a little bit daunting for the white pieces at this moment. Like, shouldn't we be scared? Actually, no, because this is an inaccuracy, and it's an inaccuracy for a reason. There's too much space around the king, and is leaving the black king on g8 vulnerable. What is our next move? What are we doing? What are we doing? Never mind. Knight f. Knight f takes 5. Bishop takes on g5. Well, bishop takes on g5 isn't really the best move because this queen and bishop is protecting this g5 pawn. Loco, you are correct. What's the next move? JY, you're correct. Yeah, so why just play the move bishop g2? Just continue on developing. There's nothing to be afraid of. So after bishop g2, h6, just pushing a lot more pawns on the king side. Then we got the move, what? What is white playing here? Let's get the likes up. Come on. Let's do it. What is the best move to play here? Okay, I think I seen somebody say the best move. The real Matt B2. Loco says knight takes on d6, f3 to e5. We got d4 in the building. I keep missing the space, the space numbers. Come on, you gotta get it right, man. Queen e2, rook e2, h4. There's a lot of moves that people are saying, but the person that got the best move, Martin, you got the best move too. Knight takes on e5. After knight takes on e5, which might seem like you're losing a piece, there's a knight and a bishop targeting this knight. And we only have one piece defending the knight. What happens after bishop takes on e5? What should be played next? What should be played next? Anyone watching the Mongol chess boxing tournament? Oh, did that start? What was the idea for taking that pawn on the e5 square? We got people saying f4. Bishop takes on d. What? Oh, bishop takes on d5. Knight b5. Yeah, somebody just said it. Abdul Mohammed. Abdul Mohammed? Yeah, the move that was played here was d4. d4. And this might seem tricky too because can't the bishop or knight just take this pawn? Well, after knight takes on d4, and just to give you a reminder, this bishop is technically pinned because this rook can take the e6 bishop now. But after knight takes on d4, this is a massive blunder by the white pieces. This is a massive blunder. What should be played next? I mean, not by the. This isn't a massive blunder by the white pieces. This is a massive blunder by the black pieces. Peter does not know what he's doing. I just saw the pin. A lot of people are saying it. Rook takes on e5. Good job. Good job. A lot of people said rook takes on e5 because now, since the knight moved, the knight wasn't defending the dark square bishop. After rook takes on e5, knight to b4, attacking the c2 pawn, what's next? How can we keep up the threats? What are we doing? Thanks for sharing, Chris. Chris D. A lot of people saying queen h5, f4, bishop b7, bishop takes on b7. All right, d2 to e3. There's a lot of moves that is winning, and I'll point those out if I see them. Knight d5. A3 is actually a winning move, but that's not the move that was played in this game. Oh, somebody just said it. Where are you at? Just rush, just rush IO. Yeah, he played the move knight to b5. Knight to b5. A tricky move because if knight takes, then we get a bishop. And plus 2, this bishop is attacking that b4 knight after playing knight b5. After knight b5, knight b takes on c2. What are we playing next? This next move is an inaccuracy, but it still wins. But if you find the best move of the position, I will definitely shout you out. Okay, we got, well, we can't go, we don't have a c3 pawn anymore. Okay, knight d4. Not everybody that's saying knight takes on d4, that is the best move of the position, but he did an inaccuracy. He did like the third best move. Yes, I do remember you, Fisher Boys. Yeah, you're one of the OGs of the stream. The people that are catching like the third and first best move, you're great. You're awesome. We got bishop d5, rook c3. How? Bishop d5, castling. The king is already castled. How are you castling short? Rook takes on e6. Yes, that is the move that was played. Who said that? Whoever said rook takes on e6, JT Williams, you are correct. Rook takes on e6 was played here. After rook takes on e6, black played knight takes on a1, just grabbing more material. Why not? This position seems a little bit hopeless, and it's more hopeless since these pawns were pushed in front of his king. Don't do this when you're playing chess. So after taking the rook, what are we doing next? How can we capitalize on this king being vulnerable? A lot of people are saying queen h5, but remember, this knight can take this rook backwards. So if you go queen h5 now, our opponent can take our rook, our attacking piece. We don't have that much power. Okay, I seen COC, you are correct. Loco, you're close to being correct. A lot of dark chocolate. You're correct. Jimmy, you're correct. He played the move rook g6, attacking the king. After playing king f7, how can we keep the attack up since our opponent our opponent doesn't think that king safety is important. I just don't like rook g6. I don't know why. Well, it's a good move. A lot of people are already saying the next move. Everybody wanted to do this a long time ago. Now queen h5 is the best move of the position because now you're threatening all types of discovered checks and you're threatening this pawn on the h6 square. So after knight e6, what's next? So remember, when you're attacking the king or when you have the initiative of the position, each move has to be a threat. Each move has to be a forcing move so that you're not extinguishing that initiative that you have. And just to give you a little tip, this is checkmate in 6. A lot of people saying queen takes on h6, rook takes on h6. Let me do a poll right quick. Smile for rook takes on h6, cry for queen takes on h6. Smile for rook takes on h6, cry for queen takes on h6. Can you do a Hikaru Nakamura game? Probably next time. I don't have any Hikaru Nakamura games planned right now. What's going to win? A lot of people are smiling. A lot of people like rook takes on h6. Thanks for the 1 rose. The first dono. Hey, Charles. How you doing? But anyway, yeah, the move was rook takes on h6. After rook takes on h6, king e7. What do you think was played next? Dang, that was a lot of rook takes on h6. What was the next move? Let's go. Let's keep on going. Ah, snap. We got Ellis Funny and Cooper in the building with the 1 rose and the 1 panda. Gave me a whole panda? How is that possible? All right. We got bishop b4, queen g5, bishop b4 again. Oh, somebody just said it. Rook h7. Seth and Archia. Got some funny names out here. But anyway, rook h7 was the move. After rook h7, knight g7, what are we doing next? And this move is pretty much self-explanatory, this next move. Bishop e4 check. Take with knight. There's a lot of things to take. What are we doing next? Loco, you're correct. The real, you're correct. Thanks for the pizza, sir. I haven't had pizza in a while. The Nike man. Rook takes on g7. After the rook takes on g7 and king e6, mate in 3. I said that. Okay, Cooper, I see you. This is so confusing. What are we doing next? And this next move is kind of out there. But it is checkmate in 3 right now. Okay, so we got queen g6, knight d4, knight c7. All of those moves work, but what works the fastest? Knight d4, queen h5, just e2. We don't have an e2 pawn. Queen e2, yeah, that's the correct move. Ivan, I seen you first. Queen e2, checking the king. After queen e2, his opponent resigned the position. But let's finish off the game right quick. After the king moves to f6, what's the best move here? Let's finish off the game. What is the best move here if the king moved to f6? Bishop c3. Everybody is saying it. So after bishop c3, queen d4, only move. What's next? Everybody's saying bishop c3. Good job. Bishop takes. Well done. After bishop takes, this is checkmate. And this is checkmate because the queen is taking control of the e file and the rook is taking control of the 7th rank in the g file. And this bishop is the only piece that is attacking the king. So this is checkmate. So the main lesson here is when you're trying to attack your opponent after, developing all your pieces, don't just push down all of your pawns away from your king. The pawns are the protectors. Imagine if none of these pawns were pushed and he was trying to attack. Then this would have never happened. So when you're playing chess, don't push up pawns in front of your king because actually black had a way better opening than the white pieces. All right, let's go to the next game. We got a game by they hey, I'm just gonna call him Pons. His last name is Pons. Actually, Francisco. His middle name is Pons. His last name is Francisco. And then black is Thomas. So let's go over that game right quick so that we can get another lesson done. So that was really good. Y'all did a really good job. Let's keep up the good work. Let's get the lights up and running. And if you need more information on chess, you can always look at the playlist that I have in my account. I have a beginner playlist, a strategy playlist, and a tactics playlist with every single tactic that you need to learn to become a great chess player. All right, let's continue on with this game. We are the white pieces. The Francisco's rating is 2716, and Thomas' rating that is playing the black pieces is 2548, and this was played in 2022. All right, let's get to it. What do you think is the first move? What do you think is the first move played here? Oh, thanks for the pizza. Thanks for the fires. I seen both of those. Thanks for the tiny diny. Thanks for the tiny diny, Yunny. Yeah, the first move that was played, e4. After e4, black, the opponent played e5, knight f3, and then after knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, then the move knight f6 was played. That's going into the Italian game 2 knights defense. After d3, bishop c5, castle kingside, we're getting done with the opening theory, castle kingside, d6, then we got the move c3, planning on doing d4 or b4 in the future. Then black does the move a6. What are we doing next? After our opponent does a6, what are we doing next? Do y'all know opening theory? What is the next move here? A lot of people are saying bishop g5, all right? Bishop e3. This is the second most popular move in this opening. Knight a3, bishop c4, b4, rook e1, h3, d4. A lot of d4s. Sox 404, you are correct. And a4 is actually the most popular move in this opening. But bishop b3 is the second most popular move that was played in this opening. And is anybody experiencing lag? Just to make sure, because I'm not seeing anything on my end. But after bishop b3, bishop a7, what do you think is the next move here? And this is a Italian game type of position. So you have to do some Italian game type of move. No lag, you're all good. Okay, I'm all good. Let's continue. All right. Let's continue. What do you think is the next move here? Main move, somebody just said it. Exo, you're correct again. Let me see if anybody else is going to get the move. Thank you, thank you. Cooper Myers. Okay. Oh, LY, you're correct. Need y'all to stop typing fast and let me comment first so it doesn't seem like I'm copying. No worries. If you know the move, then it's okay. If you got the correct move, then I'll be writing it down and being like, okay, I'm smart. I'm cool. I'm a grandmaster. Tripping, you're correct. Lane Fox, you're correct. The next move was rook e1 in this opening. After rook e1, knight g4, attacking this f2 pawn. What are we doing next? What are we doing next in this opening? Rook e1 is played just in case black ever wants to play d5 or the move f5. And if the e pawn ever captures, then it's a open file on the king that's on the e8 square. So all these moves have a purpose. A lot of people want to play knight g6. What? Queen e2. Remember, this knight and this bishop is attacking our f2 pawn. So there's only a few moves that we can do here. Queen e2 is not one of them because this pawn can still be captured. A lot of people are saying bishop g5, but this bishop can still capture on f2 with check. So even if we attack their queen, they can still do bishop takes on f2. And please keep on commenting because I might not have seen the move the second time. J Yaz, you're correct. Loco, you are correct too. Okay, the move is rook e2, protecting the pawn. And after rook e2, queen f6, then we got the move knight to a3. After knight a3, queen g6, black is trying to prepare some type of attack. And then what do we got next? What are we doing next? If it was lagging, if it wasn't lagging, I would get this super quick. Dang it. Thanks for the one fire. I see you. We're going to reach that goal some way, somehow. 20 fires. That's the goal. So h3, knight c4. What is the best move for black? I mean, not for black. What is the best move for white? Dress. What's his name? Drayshawn. You got it correct. Thanks for the fire, Ellis. Yeah, a lot of people got it correct now. Go Trudy and Saucy. You got it correct too. The move is d4. If your opponent ever tries to attack on the flank, then you should be attacking in the center. That is one well-known chess principle. So after d4, castle kingside. Then, weirdly enough, white put the rook back to e1. It's still pretty balanced in this position. Black did the move king h8, preparing to push up on f8. Couldn't do that before when the king was on g8 because of this bishop on b3, eyeing that diagonal. So that's why the move king h8 was played. White did the move h6, attacking a knight. And then black did the unthinkable. He decided to attack us with full force and do the move f5. Now this is a game. What are we going to do here? What is our best move? We're getting attacked now. We're not the attackers. We're the defenders. Our opponent wants to sacrifice a piece so that they can get a major attack on us. A lot of people are saying e5. I don't know what e5 is. Knight h4, knight h4, okay, attacking the queen. That could have been one move to kind of calm all that down, but it's not the best move. Okay, what do we got here? E takes on f5, bishop c3, bishop c2, d5, bishop c2. A lot of people are saying bishop c2, but actually we got to dissipate this at all cost. It is not taking the knight, but it's actually e takes on f5. After e takes on f5, bishop takes on f5. Now what's the move? And a lot of people were saying it before. After bishop takes on f5, now what's the correct move? Let's get the likes up too. We're almost to 50K. Don't slow down. Thanks for the fire, Loco. Oh, fires. My phone kind of stopped. Yeah, 11 fires. Thanks. We're almost there to the goal. A lot of people are saying the knight can't go to h5. Knight h4, knight h4, knight h4. Yeah, knight h4. Knight h4 attacking the queen and the bishop on the f5 square. So after knight h4, the queen had to move. And then what is the best move? What is the best move here? Hey, yo, good job, Ellis. Thank you, Ellis. We're only one fire away until the goal. Castle a1? Rook a1, what? Hey, we reached the goal. Thanks, Loco. We reached the first goal. 20 fires. But anyway, what are we doing now? How are we going to stop this attack? I love, you are correct. The move that was played, h takes on g4. After h takes on g4, Queen takes on h4. What's next? Because our opponent wanted to sacrifice a piece, and now we just captured their piece. This puts pressure on our opponent to be like, hey, you gave me a piece. Now you're going to have to show compensation for that piece that you gave me. And a lot of people already got the next move. G takes on f5, taking the bishop. Show me what you got. Can you checkmate me? After G takes on f5, E takes on d4. What are we doing next? What is the best move? There's a lot of good moves here, but what is the best move? We're still getting attacked, and we have to ward off all of these things. Somebody got it correct. Reeds, you are correct. Tristan, you're correct. The move G3 was played, attacking the queen. After G3, queen moves to H3. What's the next best move? And this next best move might be a little bit difficult to find, but I trust in y'all. A lot of people, okay, rook e4. That's one decision. I like all these candidate moves too because it gets you thinking about, okay, does that move work? Does that move work? Munker done Munker, you got it correct. Albeit, you got it correct. The move that was played was bishop to e6, putting the bishop on the same diagonal of the h3 queen. So after bishop e6, making sure that this f pawn doesn't go away anytime soon. Now black but he moved the rook to e8. And then this next move, white made a mistake. By doing the move, C takes on d4, instead of bringing the pieces into the game by doing a move like knight c4. When you're defending, you have to bring as many pieces as possible to defend your king and make threats on your opponent. But after C takes on d4, knight takes on d4, the game is completely equal, even though black is behind by a whole piece. So after this, what would you do next? There's only one good move for white. Thanks for the 3 roses, Juan. Yeah, I remembered. And thanks for the 3 roses, Juan. All right. Don't just say the square either. Say the exact piece that you're moving. I am Luke. You are correct. Metro, you're correct. Dang! Martin, thanks for the 2 crowns. The only move that is the best move for white is bishop e3. Marty coming in with the 2 crowns. I think it's time for me to set the new goal. Let's set the new goal. Let's just set it back to 20 fires right quick. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't mean to set it. No, I didn't mean to set it with 3 crowns. Let's set the goal back to 20 fires. All right. Okay, cool. After bishop e3, only best move, only best defense, the knight took on e6. Now, you're going to have to find the next best move. If you do not find the next best move, the camera flipped. Ah, crap. What about now? Is the camera good? Is the camera good? Is it flipped back? Ah, snap. Okay, what about now? It's good now, right? Poof. There we go. We're back in action, baby. Come on. What is the next best move here? Hey, blame TikTok. They changed all the buttons on the TikTok live streams. I don't know why. Bishop takes on a7. I guess that is a move, but that's not the best move. Because after bishop takes on f7, then this rook can take on f5, and then black will start a whole new attack. Can you show the last move again? The last move by black was knight takes on e6. What is the best move for white in this position? Pawn takes on e6. You got it right, Andrew. F takes on e6. Only best move. After f takes on e6, his opponent decided to attack you by doing rook takes on f2. What would you do about somebody that tries to relentlessly attack you like this? What happens here? There's only one good move, and you have to defend correctly. There's actually two good moves. I mean, not two good moves, but there's actually one good move. There's two moves to do. There's two moves to think about. We're going to do a quick poll right quick. Smile if you think it's king takes on f2. Cry if you think it's bishop takes on f2. Smile if you think it's king takes on f2. Cry if you think it's bishop takes on f2. Smile if you think it's king takes on f2. Cry if you think it's bishop takes on f2. Dang, that's an overwhelming on the crying. I could tell you that much. Let me just show you something though. Everybody who's choosing the crying part. If bishop takes on f2, right? Let's say this happens. This bishop is pinning that bishop to the king right now. So you know what move black can do at this moment? What is the best move that black can do at this moment? I hit 50K. Hey, good job. That's dope. Yeah. So the best move that can happen is queen takes on g3. Oddly enough, since this bishop is pinning that bishop on f2 square. And after the king moves, black has choices to either take the bishop with his bishop, threaten checkmate in one move, or just get a draw. So you got to be careful of which which piece you capture with, especially on this f2 square. That's why king takes on f2 is better, oddly enough. Do y'all understand that? Make sure that we're down the same path. Perfect chess is a draw, though. I was right with a smile. Let's go. All right, let's continue. After king to f2, rook f8 check. Where are we moving the king? In this situation, is black winning? Nope, he is not. But you're going to have to defend it exactly correctly, because if you don't, then, yeah, black could be winning. And this is the problem with like being on the defense, because when you're on the defense, there's only one good move usually. Yes, Loco. Oh, wait a minute. Was that Loco? I think that was Loco. And then everybody who said king e2 is correct. You don't want to move back now, but king e2 is the correct move. After king e2, black decided to take the bishop on the e3 square, trying to attack. Why not? After bishop takes on e3, there is a lot of good moves, but what the player played here is the best move. How do you know if something is a good move? I'm double checking right here. And plus, you can do all the checks in the world by black. There's no good move that white can get out of. Martin, you are correct. El Mitro, you're correct. So the second best move is king takes on e3. Weirdly enough, even if the king took the bishop, there's still no checkmate because white has so many pieces to defend. But the best move is actually doing e7, attacking the rook on the f8 square. A lot of people said e7. After e7, rook to e8, attacking the e7 pawn. What's next? Dang it, it flipped again? I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we're back at it again. The rook moved to e8, attacking the pawn. What is the best move for white? Are you doing it on purpose to mess with us? I promise you I'm not. I'm like far away from the phone right now. Okay, the move that was played was king takes on e3. After king takes on e3, rook takes on e7, checking the king. Or where are we moving the king? There's a lot of squares to actually move the king, but what is the best square to move the king? It seems like white is losing, but he is not. You can check with the engine. You can set this board up at home. White should not be losing. This was a premature attack by the black pieces. Everybody who said king d2 is correct. I'm scared to touch my phone now to check the names because every time I do that, it switches. Like it inverts it. But after king d2, queen g2, check. What's the final best move that makes your What's the final best move that makes your opponent resign? A lot of people saying rook e2. Self-explanatory. I get that. Rook e2 does win too. Rook e2 does win. But we're trying to get out of all the checks. We're trying to get away from all the checks. Yeah, the move, somebody just said it, but the move is king c1 and black resign. After king c1, black resign. Thomas resigned. Thomas Sosa. Because black doesn't have enough material to attack this king anymore. This king is safe on the queen side, and there is nothing that black can do to attack this king. Look at this position. What good check can black do right now? There is no good checks that black can do. Even if rook takes on e1, queen could just take back, and we're threatening checkmate at that moment. Never resign. I don't know. These were two grandmasters. And white was a 27-16. His rating was 27-16. Would you be able to castle again? Nope, you would not be able to castle again if you use the white pieces. So the lessons that we learned in this game was, first of all, if you're the black pieces, do not do a premature attack because all this went wild after the move f5, sacrificing that knight. Especially against a 2700 rated player. Don't just do premature attacks. And then plus two, if you're going to do a premature attack, realize that doing the sacrifice rook f2 after realizing that this failed is not the best decision in the world. It's not at all. How do you become a grandmaster? I cannot give you that. I can give you that answer by going to tournaments, going to USCF tournaments, becoming a title player, and it takes a lot of effort to do so. Most grandmasters study 8 hours a day. Now, the final lesson is for the white pieces. If you're defending, you have to defend like this. You have to look at every possible way. You got to look at every possible way your opponent can take the initiative to attack you. And once you do that, you got to do a specific move, and it's usually one move that fends off all of your opponent's attack. So in this game, white figured out, oh snap, your attack is useless. After he figured out bishop e6, g3, the e takes on f5, knight h4, forking the bishop and queen. Those were some really strategic moves that you had to figure out. It was an excellent game by Francisco. It was an excellent game. All right. That was it for the chess lesson for today. Thank you for listening. If you want more knowledge or more information, and if you want to play me personally, you can join the Discord with Martin and Loco, who has been in the chat. We actually had our first voice chat where we were just hanging out playing games, and I was just sharing my experience. So if you want to be part of a Discord, you could do that if you sign up for the TikTok subscription. You would have emotes and priority comment in this section. I will be streaming every single day. I'll be streaming every single day so that you're not just wasting your money at this time. Okay. Thank you, bro. And people who just wants to support, that's fine too. Just keep on watching the live streams. And I got a whole bunch of free content on my YouTube channel and on my TikTok account. I got a whole bunch of playlists that you can learn from. London Faircloth, how do I join? You can join with the TikTok and subscription up top on the screen. The star by the name. We already have, how many people do we have in the Discord right now? We be chilling. How many people do we have in the Discord? We have 13 people right now. 13 people. We up. We up, for real. What's your rating? My rating is 1800 USCF rating. The last tournament I played was like 3 years ago, but that's the rating. And my online chess rating is around 2100. In the bio, no, well, you can join through the Patreon in the bio, but you have to join on the live stream. And you have to join the Discord in the live stream too. You should become a grandmaster. Maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe I could. We'll see. If I had a lot of time to do so, I would. But I have a family. I have 2 kids. Shoot. It's a lot of work. Why are you still saying moves knight f3? All right. Did I miss any other questions? Where's the Discord? The Discord is if you sign up for the TikTok subscription or if you sign up for the Patreon subscription. If you need help with that, you can always message me on Instagram because we be playing chess. I'm going to start doing tournaments pretty soon. I'm about to start live streaming the tournaments. It's about to be lit. Is it push-up time? Did we make it? We did make the goal. I'll do some push-ups right quick. Probably a bad idea. I don't know. But you can make a Discord for free with less content. I have been thinking about it, but I did already start this. So, sadly, I can't go back. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe in the future, do like a free YouTube Discord or whatever. I don't know. But I am personally inside this Discord. That's why it's not free. Like, you have 24/7 contact with me. Okay, I just made the stream. Sorry, I'm late again. Been busy. Will you do 11 more games? You're that same guy. Be on time, Andrew. Sign up for the Discord so you're on time. Well, I just mean then people are inclined to get more content. Yeah, that is true. We'll see. Um, we'll see. Hey, London. I'd love to join if it was free. I really just like having you on the background while I draw. Hey, you can still listen to the videos and these live streams. I will be posting on YouTube, just to let y'all know. I'm going to go get the Bobby Fischer book. Hey, get that book. Gotta love the push-ups. We got a new subscription. Shout out to London Faircloth. I'll be talking to you soon. Hello, Goddess. I got late too. Yeah, you were late again today. Hey. It is what it is. I was late. I'll be at 10 next time. It's usually 10 or 11. If I'm late, it's going to be 11. I just had an idea. I'll tell you in the Discord. Okay. Give me an idea so that I can figure out how to get more people in the Discord, all right? Because I do want to do like a free thing, but I feel like I'm trapped. What Scandinavian encounter, please? I like your haircut, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I come on here. Bro, you got the sub goal. I got the sub goal? Is it? Oh, snap. We got 10 subscriptions. Let's get it. That's dope. We're going to do some push-ups right now. I'm going to see how many push-ups I can do. You still down for the game? I understand completely if not. Hit me up on Instagram. I don't know. We can play one game. Or just friend me on leechess.org or chess.com. Hit me up for my username on chess.com. Good night, teacher. Thanks. Have a good one. You too, Juan. I'm gonna do my push-ups right quick. You can't do 40. Do 40 right now. Do 40 push-ups right now. I'll try to do 40. While people's like determining if they want to be in the Discord, I'm gonna do 40. If I do 40, I need a whole bunch of likes. 1, 2, 3. $21, $22, $23, $24. Do them with me. You got to be physically fit. $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41. There we go. Got 40 push-ups. Yes, sir. It's okay, man. It's okay, Andrew. Okay, loco. All right. I feel like jelly now. Yeah. Trying. Doing push-ups with a jacket on is not the best effort. Oof. Holy, I just had the biggest Discord crash in my life. Dang, what happened to you? You should make this a tradition, push-ups after every lesson. All right, we're gonna make it a tradition. Everybody who's here right now, from now on, we're doing push-ups after the lesson. We're doing push-ups after every lesson that I do. All right, well, I'm out of here. If y'all have any more questions, just message me on Instagram. See you later. Peace. Have a good night. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back here at the same time.